Welcome to the Dobsonian Power Night Sessions. A little surprise for you from my friend John Boswell from melodyship.com. Sheep like the animal. Melodyship.com is an artist and wonderful creator of these movies, which I strongly recommend. He does services about edition and stuff, music and video related. It should be on Netflix. I cancelled already my Netflix subscription. So tonight we will be watching the sky as usual, doing live stack, live views of the sky, and the telescope we will be using, it will be the 12-inch Dobsonian, the King.
The King.
Which is this huge telescope. Over an equatorial platform, and as usual the ZWO 294 camera and the Bader neodymium filter with the stereos on the Nexus, a focal reducer and coma corrector. Let me check the chat first. Hello Marcin, Ray from Arizona, Astro Womble, Astrocade, Sergio, Antonio Cortez, you are complaining about the weather. I'm also without a good weather, but it's better now. Toronto, Sergio. It was a surprise. The bots. The future. Hello Sergio, Charles, hello. Minus 36 Celsius. Wow. And wind. Hola Galiza, nuestros hermanos. Hola Rita. Bem-vinda. Brian, how are you? Now let's check the weather first. Because let's see. I have the telescope aimed. So we have not very good forecast. Rain, clouds. This is the night. Cloudy tomorrow, rainy. Maybe on Sunday night. We'll see. But raining on Sunday. But tonight we have partly cloudy. But I noticed that the clouds are thin clouds at higher clouds, height in the sky, and at the same time thicker clouds but at the bottom, near the ocean. So I think with the King we can do something. Dusty air still. Let me connect first SharpCap, which is the software we use to live stack the sky. And connect the camera, the 294. Hello Quasar, Mike, greetings to New Jersey. Like to support the channel, thank you Quasar. Now, before going to connect the platform, let's check Stellarium to replicate what we have in the sky here tonight. From what I saw before the stream start, the better views are north and south because of clouds at east, but that can change. If it's still like that, we have the Medusa. We didn't make the Medusa nebula. I think it's here. Medusa. I have no idea how it will be with this telescope. Let me highlight the bookmarks here on Stellarium. By the way, about the Stellarium version, you talked about that on our Discord server. I'm using what version is this? This is an old version, a 0.20.4. The reason I didn't update to the newer versions was that I found some people complaining about glitches, and I don't like to risk that. Besides, I use this on live streams. I don't want to mess a live stream because Stellarium is not working and so on. So I decided to keep it like that. The databases, you can update the databases of the objects on any version. So I was searching about the new features on the new versions, and the recent one. I think it's the 1.20. And I found that I'm not interested in I prefer not to risk. So we will be working with this version. You have on our Discord the link to the older versions of Stellarium if you have problems connecting your telescope with the new version. So you just download, reinstall and reinstall with an older version. Here Virgo is starting to appear in the sky, the galaxy season. So we have the Medusa is at southwest, it's too far away. I think we will go to north, because we have already here below the Big Dipper. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have loads of galaxies already, and this one, for instance, the Vacuum Cleaner galaxy, is at 47 altitude. Everything above more or less 30 altitude, it's good tonight, or at least it's not so bad. We did the M106 last live stream, so we probably can do this one. Is beautiful, the Vacuum Cleaner, because we have not many choices. But I will connect the platform right away, and I will do the audio. The audio is off. I'm testing the bots again. Probably I have to disconnect them. Let me check. The audio. How's the audio? Tell me in the chat, how is the audio? The audio. Tell me in the chat. If it's worse, well, remember that at the beginning of the live streams, always we have some glitches. I'm listening well. It's good. Seems okay. I'm listening okay. Yeah, seems okay. Okay, the problem in the beginning of the live streams, we will have some lag and glitches. Sometimes it's your device also, so refresh it, because the connection, I don't push too much the image. This is at 720p, so it's not in a high resolution like my videos are all 4K, but this is softer for you to, in other devices, for you to can handle easily. Besides this Vacuum Cleaner galaxy, but I have bots running tonight. In a while they will come to place the link of the Discord and maybe the subscription. I don't remember what I did, but I think it's those 2 links. They will come to just to place the link, and sometimes may interfere, but for now. Okay, with the Telrad, you see the Big Dipper here. I can see these 2 stars. I probably can see those here. And I will do just a tangent with a Telrad like this. I will place the Telrad like this in this star to find a Vacuum Cleaner galaxy. Okay, it's the better chance we have. We work with what we have. So now I will do the traditional
Start hopping.
the star hopping. By the way, we are watching from here.
Planet Earth, Continent Europe, Country Portugal, Region Algarve, 37 latitude, Bortle 5.
Okay, sounds good, good. Hold on. First, we will have to focus. Almost there. Let's use this remote. For the ones that don't know, I use with a 12-inch. I use this remote, simple remote, infrared. Nothing fancy. And I'm looking at these spikes here of Sirius. This is Sirius, you see. When we see these double spikes, we have to adjust. The other side. It's a bit windy. That's why I was polar aligning. Now I will use another place, always. Better protect it from the wind. Let's wait a bit because the platform is moving with the wind. I think it's... This one is fine. Now. These are clouds, you see the effect of the thin clouds, but it's like that. All these days were with even worse. So I wanted to take the opportunity tonight, because we don't know if the weekend will be fine. I'm fine-tuning this. Okay, that's enough. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Now this is serious. I will point to, let me check again, to the vacuum cleaner galaxy. Vacuum cleaner, and I will have to do a tail rad. Okay, in this position. Okay, it's easy. If I can see this star, sometimes I make confusion with Merak, this one. Let's see. Now I will do the trick here with a mini histogram as usual. Bam, make it brighter. Let's do it. Hold on. histogram, like this. I think it's there. Yeah, it's there. I think it's here. My camera, it's a bit rotated, so this is not, when I move horizontally, this moves a bit on diagonal, which is a mess. But I think it's here. Well, we can plate solve, but I will not plate solve because I'm sure it's the galaxy. Here, you see? The vacuum cleaner. Let's see now with a stack. So let's live stack with, it's a bit of wind, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Because it's a bit of wind from north and this is pointing north. What I did in the 12-inch is that I have the springs. See the light, the clouds. This is from my light, I think. The blue. I have my springs in the 12-inch, and originally I prefer, many people ask about this, I prefer the springs, the old method of the springs, rather than the new system that I have in the 8-inch Dobsonian. Now I control the color a bit to mask this vignetting. I prefer the old system. It's much more reliable, in my opinion, and also smoother, because we can control the springs. The springs come as is, no? One spring at the left and another one at the right in the Dobsonian. I'm talking about the altitude bearings while I'm adjusting this. However, I added some rings, like the key rings have, metal rings, for me to allow me to have different positions, different strengths. Yeah, the cloud. There's a huge cloud, thin cloud over this area. They are coming from west. That's why this I can't get rid of this. But let me just do like this. No, it's worse. And do like this. We do like this, and that's it. Vacuum cleaner. Oh, so beautiful! Look at this. Looks like an helix here. Look, look. And then the arms. With only 2 minutes. Still loads of noise, and it will be noisy. Like the last live stream. It will be noisy because of the clouds. But it's what we have. Well, I will clear because the tracking is a bit... Because I forgot. As I was polar aligning, I cranked up the full width half maximum, which is the filter I use, and I need to place it down. 6, 7 maybe, 7 may be enough. 7 may be enough. Yeah, it's moving. This is the wind. Okay, I will do the 6, and it will cut 6. It will cut the effects of the wind. We will get less good frames, but better. Yeah, see? 9, almost 10. This is windy. Yeah, it's windy. Yeah, it's windy. Let's wait a bit. You see the bot came now. Subscribe here for free to stay up to date. This is a bot. Oh gosh, this is so noisy. Come on. Probably for sure, while I was clearing the stack and resetting everything, the cloud got thicker. I will just confirm that outside, in the other side, because I'm pretty sure about it. Hold on. Yeah, and it's not only one small cloud, it's like a big lake, an ocean of clouds that this will be what we have tonight. The other one was better, the first one. And we have another galaxy here. Let's see if this... Yeah, it's ignoring a lot. It was the wind. We'll wait a bit. We'll wait a bit. I don't want to mess. The stars are good, so I don't want to risk. And I think this is another galaxy. We'll see. Let me check the chat. Ah, this is the vacuum cleaner galaxy. This is the number of the Messier. Let me check. Hold on. M109. M109. Rejecting a lot of frames because of the wind. But I can't crank up the filter, because if I crank up it will get more frames, but not with such a quality. We will be a bit patient. I'm sure this is a galaxy here. Let me check again. I forgot. In Stellarium. So, vacuum cleaner, here we have a galaxy, here we have another one that we see perfectly, and here another one. So yes, there are galaxies, and I didn't see this one. We have 3 galaxies in the field of view in a row. Let's check it. Yeah, they are here. One here, below. Another here at the top. And here a tiny, tiny, tiny one. They are very faint, of course. Hello then, Daniel. Hey, Matif. It's true, Rita. 37 watching. Thank you for the support. Astrocade, Jelloman, Linux. Non-folks. The non-folks only allowed here are the bots. What's happening here, Jelloman? Beat the bullet and ordered a proper Astrocam yesterday. Told my wife it was your fault, Mazif. You see, Mazif? Hello, Astrotip. What was the camera? Let me see if you told already. 29 more. 571 from Omegon, which is a rebranded Top Tech. Yes, it is. With the same sensor as a ZWO 2600. Wow! And that Player 1 cam Tiago posted about, but much cheaper. You have to tell us your feedback about that. Well, your feedback will be the pictures for sure. It's a great camera, so that one, the 2600, super expensive. And this one, who wants to buy this one, or which one of you has this one? Let me, no, it's not here. Hold on. If you told me, what camera should I buy? And you don't tell me your budget, I tell you this. This one. ZWO 461 Mono Pro. 18,500 euros. Okay? 18,500. And it's at a good price here in our sponsor, AstroArt. Today is getting hard to get a like. Let me check. Don't do that to me. 26. Well, the percentage at least it's better. Yes, Jelloman. We are waiting for your pictures. Of course. And it helps the channel and also makes the live stream funnier if more people arrive. No? Maybe within those people we get one like you, the good guys. And thank you for the new members. I don't receive notifications here in the live stream, and I don't receive from YouTube notification. I don't know why, from the members, the new members, but I check once in a while, and I saw people that I know here, regular people here that became a member, and we have loads of members now. Very nice. Even the ones that got from Quasar, I think, for free, and maybe some of you will cancel. It doesn't matter, but because we have already a good group, supportive group. Very nice. Very. It means so much to me. It means like it equals. How to say this? It's like a measurement of the health of the channel community. It's what I think. It means that the people are, that you are investing in this. You like this. It's just a bit, but it helps. It helps do things like this one, to buy this share I bought. The old share that I posted on Discord was completely... More than 10 years I had that share. Much more, maybe 15 or so. Very resistant. But now always in the computer, because of the edits of YouTube, I needed a taller one. I'm super tall. Ah, so it was his fault. It's rejecting a lot. We have only 96 seconds. Even with only 96 seconds, look at this. Imagine if we can... But this is the win, because even with a tight filter, I mean this filter, this threshold here, to reject the frames with the wind, even with a tighter filter, we still have a bit of the stars trying to elongate. They are fine, but they are trying to... It's windy outside. We can't get it all. What do you mean? The galaxy, this is a galaxy M109. The vacuum cleaner galaxy. Let's explore a bit, because we are explorers of the sky. M109 galaxy. A buried spiral galaxy with a weak inner ring structure around the central bar. It has a bar. That's why it's called a buried spiral galaxy. It's spiral, but it has a bar, an inner bar. Let me see if there's a relevant information. The distance. 83, no. Yes, 83 million light years. No. 24. Let me check. Should be wrong. Distance. I could check in Stellarium, but 60 million light years. 60 million light years. I'm not surprised it's so faint. Wow, this is cutting a lot. This was the wind. I will have to reset this for sure. Ooh. We are having wind. Look at this. It's out of sight now. Look. I will have to reset this. It's super windy. Of course, the clouds are not so intense, but we have the wind. Now let's reset this. It's on here. It moved. Hold on. You see this movement of the stars? Let's see, it's super windy now. Let's see if we have better luck now. I did a star hopping again. I resetted the platform, so we have more time. I can do the 4 seconds, yes. Probably better to lower the exposure to 4 seconds. The gain is the same, 350. But the 4 seconds will allow us to move on. Yeah, 4 seconds will... You see the tricks we use. Of course, 8 seconds get a detail better. Let's see. It's rejecting much less frames. Although we have loads of reds. Well, let's see. Rui, I only speak in English here. M109. Monsieur 109. With clouds, thin clouds. Dust and wind. Hello, Samir. Hello, Red Idlon. I have the bots placing the links of Discord. Join us because it's a wonderful place that we can proceed with the communication outside the live streams. That's why I have the Discord. And I have a bot here placing. Sometimes it will place here the... Now that the stuff is getting better here in the live stream, the setup, I introduced the bot again. I readmitted the bot. I reprofile myself. Okay. I want to buy a Dob 504. AZ2600 Pro Color and an equatorial platform. It's an excellent setup. Hello, Jason. Of course, we all have our lives. Only me that I'm always, every day, working on this. Almost every day. Yeah, the unsharp mask here, it works. Now we still have loads of rejected frames, even with 4 seconds. We didn't reach the 2 minutes of stacking. So for the ones that don't know, we are watching live. It's what we do in our live streams. We are watching live the sky. This is tonight. What is the 109 Messier 109, the vacuum cleaner galaxy, with a 12-inch Dobsonian telescope, we call
the King.
The King. Now it's getting better. We start getting the arms with a better shape. Let me see if the galaxy is visible here. Yes, the small galaxy. This yellow bar, it's when 5 frames rejected and the software pops this message. It's windy. It was not so windy, but now during the live stream the wind got worse. And we are streaming from the south of Europe.
Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude Bortle 5.
And remember that now I have a new website also, Dobsonianpower.com, where you can get free resources, the softwares that I use, the softwares I recommend, pages that are important for you to exceed and download stuff, all for free. And also, that's not free of course, my affiliate links of all my gear, or almost all, from shipping from United States, shipping from Europe, from our sponsor AstroArt Finland, great sponsor, and also the dwarf that comes directly from the manufacturer, Dwarf Lab. The Dwarf 2, wonderful telescope. They are selling a lot, at least me, in my through my links, these links that you have here of the Dwarf. Remember, now it's at $3.95 instead of $4.95 there. Not a premium pack, but only the Dwarf, the less expensive, the cheaper pack. I'm selling a lot of this through my links, so if I'm selling a lot through my links, I assume that they are all over the place with orders in their website, because not everybody use my links. Some people go directly there and buy. Did you see my last video about the Dwarf with a 2-inch filter that I use, my Baader Neodymium? I will try then in the future another filter. We have our Discord also. Don't forget to join us on Discord. It's free, and you can, if you have any doubt about your setup, not only the Dobsonians, we manage with all the telescopes, we deal with all the telescopes, and we have lots of good people there that are good in astrophotography with different setups. It's very, very useful to you. So make sure you join us, you don't pay anything, and if possible change then your nickname, your username for the one that you use on YouTube, for me to and us to identify you better. It's a very, very nice place for us to connect. And the community pictures, of course. We have the community pictures. You can place there in the community pictures, and then I show in the live streams. I prefer to show them on Saturday, that everybody has more time, and I extend the live stream a bit. Hello, Salted Wasabi, and thank you for becoming a member also. I didn't receive the notification, but I saw. And Dumb Guy also. Thank you for becoming a member. I remember all of you. I don't know. I think they don't sell. They only sell the CMOS. Please help me with an explanation. What is the camera difference between MM and MC? Thank you. MM is mono. MC is color. I use the color. All my cameras. Well, I only have two, the 224 and the 294. They are MC color, and I prefer color because I like to watch the color of the objects, of the nebulae. I don't know, it's a personal preference. I like to watch directly doing live stacking with colors. It's more magic, I don't know. Many people though use or buy mono because doing mono they have with the same spending the same money and having the same characteristics. For instance, a 294 which I'm using right now, color, if I was using a mono version, it will get more detail, it will gather better the details of the objects. The trade-off is, at least for me, it's that it's not colored. However, you can use, and people that like astrophotography does that, you can use the mono camera and then shoot with different filters, with 3 different filters, colored, red, blue and green, and then they joined all together and process, and they got the color. That's an additional work and time spending in astrophotography. To me, that I don't like even to post-process more than 2 minutes an image. I don't have the patience and the time to do that. Imagine having to shoot 3 times and then to post-process everything. So it's a thing to consider. However, people that enjoy a lot astrophotography and the post-processing stuff will likely go through that path because they don't mind to spend more time post-processing. They like it, so they can get a better picture. Well, there's an argument also that, for instance, Samir, I think it was Samir that mentioned it on Discord, that with mono, he likes mono because it's near the objects that we see in the sky through an eyepiece, because they are black and white. And it's true, but what my goal with live stacking with a colored camera is to improve the views of the objects that my eyes can't see. And one of the things that my eyes can't see is the color. So adding that to the live view like we have tonight, it's good. For galaxy it's not so important because the galaxies, but for instance the Orion Nebula, it's much majestic with color, and other nebulae. Only 5 minutes, but at least we have already 5 minutes, and the arms of the nebula. Look at the buried central bar here, like an helix. See, looks like a drone. Right there, gentlemen. Your GoTo is faster than the object. The GoTos. Have those things. Can be polar alignment, can be balance, can be the own gear that have some kind of defect. Yes, it has, and we are watching them here. Look. one galaxy here. See? One galaxy. Another one. This is the tiniest one. Very small. Look at the noise around. Tonight is not... it's awful. But at least we can watch. And here another one. At the bottom. Very faint, very distant, of course. The magnitude should be... This is cutting again. But I think it could be the wind. So I will not be worried because this is polar aligned. I will save as seen to have at least one image to process. Yeah, this is all over the place. It's cutting at the left, it's cutting at the bottom, it's cutting at the... now it gave a jump, a big jump. This is the wind. The wind, and if I don't have this very well balanced, it will add more to the challenge. Now, this is a beautiful galaxy. I want to see this processed. You see the bot? Subscribe here. Hello, Fabio. Dwarf 2 Smart Telescope. How is it going? New tech. It's very nice. I'm loving it. If at the beginning I was skeptical, well, I trusted the team. But at the beginning I said to them, I can't do a review because they send me this. I can't do a review while this has the problems with at least this problem, huge problem with the hot pixels and so. But they fixed it, and they told me that very soon you will have another huge update that will fix that autofocuser. For the ones that know or that follow the dwarf story. So the autofocuser will be fine-tuned and it will be great. Because there's some issues, small issues still, of course, this is a new product. But they are solving all. One issue, they solve. Another issue, they solve. And they are doing very well. And that issue was that focusing the telescope, if you focus then, if you do the autofocuser, then you couldn't do manually, something like that. It was a bit weird. And they fixed that. It's not released yet, but they said to me, I speak with them a lot. It's a very, and now it's with a good price. I recommend to buy now because this is at where is it? It's not this one. This one. This is at $395, and the price is $459. As soon as they start to, because they are selling a lot, that's why the delays on the delivery. I think they have planned to deliver on March. But the more they sell and the more they fix, there will be a time that they will cut this discount. It's natural. It's what all companies do with products. So you just think what all companies do. It's always like this. They will cut the discount. They didn't say that to me. It's me thinking logical. And then there will be a time that not only you will not have the discount, but they will raise the price. And then they do what every company do, is to make discounts during Black Fridays or some occasional discounts or offers, seasonal or I don't know. But the logical steps for a company, it's that now it's a good time that already is working without huge issues. It's a good version, this one, and you just wait to software updates, but the device is the same. You only update or upgrade firmwares and stuff like that. But the pictures I took with didn't you see the video, the last video in my channel? Watch my last video. the picture with a better new dimming and even without any filter. It's wonderful. Of the I have it here. I will show you because this picture is amazing. This is how it is working now. Better. Look at the issue at the beginning. At the beginning, I don't know if I have here. Hold. Yes, I have. Look the difference. The first version I had was this one. Look. Horrible. And this one was not the one that I... This one was the first one. You see that the issue here with the hot pixels, this is not acceptable. Okay, people said, you do post-processing and you do astrophotography and blah blah blah, and you get rid of that. But the people don't want to do, most people don't want to do astrophotography with this. Most people want to grab this telescope, go with a motor bicycle, or with in a plane or in a train, and get to the place they are and quickly place the telescope and shoot. Not to post-process, and many people don't even know that post-processing. That's silly. And this was the beginning. And now look the last one I took. Amazing. And you know that I don't do post-processing a lot. I just do a quick look at this. Look at this beauty. See? And the Running Man. This was post-processed with Topaz Denoise. You have the links to this software also in my website, dobsonianpower.com. And only a bit of Photoshop Express, which is free. So you see the difference. Let me take this off. Worth it. I am always telling you this. I will never, even that the channel grows a lot, I will never sell anything to you that I use and I think this is crap. Never. Never. I'm 52 years old, 51. In 10 years, you can pick this video and watch my words, listen to my words and say, okay, 10 years after, he delivered what he promised. It's me, it's like that. I don't need. What I need is to this channel is people, good people like you that are now here. This is what I need, and then the rest will come. This is sustainable already. No, Fabio, this is 109. The vacuum cleaner Galaxy. Messier 109. M109. And we are watching through the clouds with the wind, which is a challenge, through this telescope, 12-inch Dobsonian.
The King.
And we are watching from here.
Planet Earth. Continent Europe. Country Portugal. Region Algarve. 37 latitude, Bortle 5.
So you see, good community that we have now, growing slowly. We don't have the rush to grow viral. Good people. Good people is what I want here. Then the rest will come. I do the videos every week. I do the live streams that I can because of the weather. I wish I could do more. At least twice a week I wish I could do, but sometimes. For instance, next weekend, if the weather allows, I do. If not, I can't. But, great news. If the weather, next Wednesday, it's March 1, if the weather is good, or so, I will do earlier, maybe around 4 hours earlier than the usual hour of the live streams. We will watch the Jupiter and Venus conjunction with this telescope. I was taking the measurements, and this telescope with the Nexus can cover both in the same frame. I don't need to go with the Virtuoso, but I don't know. I have to check the position because it's super low at west. If not, I place the Virtuoso and we will see with the Virtuoso. Maybe with the Virtuoso, because I have a table out there which I can place the Virtuoso. It's this telescope. It's super easy to place in any table, and to point to west. It's very low, and I have trees. Yes, maybe the Virtuoso. Anyway, we will watch it. If the clouds are not very strong, and if it's like today, we will watch it. Jupiter and Venus conjunction, March 1, in the Dobsonian Power Channel, live to you, all the good people in the world. Why is this duplicating my message? It reminds me of the one in the Cigar Galaxy. It's the Bodes Galaxy that you are... Yes, but this one is different. If you notice, look at the core. This is a buried spiral galaxy. It has a bar here, see, and then the spiral arms. There are many like this one. This is that's why they call the vacuum cleaner. There are many, you know. If we go here, look, go to Google. I like to do this stuff because the beginners, not because of you. Buried spiral galaxy. To train them to do this. Buried spiral galaxy. A buried spiral galaxy is a spiral galaxy with a central bar-shaped structure composed of stars. You see? This is found in about 2/3 of all spiral galaxies. That means with all the spiral galaxies like this one that you see in the sky, 2/3, most of them, 2/3 are buried spiral galaxies. For instance, our Milky Way, it's a buried spiral galaxy. Interesting. Well, it's enough information. This is just for the beginners to get used to listen to this. What, the dwarf? You are waiting. You have to be patient. I see people impatient, asking and sending emails to them. It doesn't matter because it will take their time. They are working very well. They now have a CRM system to get everything. They are very organized. And they are releasing as long as they manufacture and they have the product ready. This is first in, first out. First in, first out. First orders to come, first orders to deliver. And that's the best system. It's like that. It's fair enough. So you have to be patient. And now the people that are ordering now, there's more people ordering. Thousands and thousands of dwarfs are being sold. I can't tell the numbers because the exact numbers. But from my logic and analyzing the things, they are selling a lot. And the number of the orders, if you see the number of the orders, there are almost 10,000, if not already. The order number tell you the secret. Probably. You don't know. Lobo, I always use this filter, the Bader Neodymium, but this one. This is a very soft light pollution filter. It's almost like the infrared cut filter, which is super soft, but it's not light pollution. But just with a bit of cut of the the LEDs of the street LED light, the old ones that I still have here. The filter, it should match your sky. 11 minutes. It's rejecting a lot. I will save this image. When I saw this bit trying to elongate, is not elongated because I have this filter working at 6 and it stopped. I think the equatorial platform, for some reason, yeah, there's something there. Let me check outside. Problems. Houston. You can't believe what happened. I'm such a stupid guy. The telescope, the 12-inch, which should be like this. Well, could be not my fault. Now I'm thinking. The 12-inch was like this. Now I looked outside and it's completely on vertical. So, one of two. It was the wind that was so strong and the telescope turned, or it was the magnets that I have. I forgot to balance it, it's true. I balanced the telescope when I was focusing on Sirius star, but then I forgot to change that, and I just pointed to I did the star hopping, and I forgot to rebalance, and that's important. Or both. It was not well balanced, probably that. It was not well balanced, and it was sensitive to the movement, to up. And then, with a bit of a wave of wind, the telescope did like this, vertical. It's completely vertical. It was not the platform. It was weird because 1 hour of platform, it didn't pass. So now I don't know. Let me check. Guys, it's super windy. I stop the platform. I will process this image and I will check with you some of the community pictures because we have a lot of good pictures. And I think it's wisely to stop because now it's super windy. We have already an image. 11 minutes, it's fair enough. Not stacking, I know. Of course it's not stacking, it's pointing up 90 degrees. I know it's not stacking. Hello, Sean. What sensor is the Dwarf 2? I don't know. Check on the page, I don't remember. I know that it has an aperture of 24 millimeters. It's 24 millimeters. The aperture. I think it's that. Ah, okay. Thank you. There's always someone. You see that's why Discord, you to join us on Discord, which is free, is important. There's always someone that knows the answer. Dwarf 2 has a EMX 415 with 8 megapixels. Okay. And it's, I think it's 24 millimeters. See? Yes, I have. This is the sun with a dwarf. By Linux. This is the sun with the dwarf telescope, this telescope here. See? We can see it's the sun is super easy to capture. I have in a live stream in the Dwarf 2 playlist all the process I did to capture the sun. You see, you can see the black of course with my 8-inch Dobsonian, look the difference. With my 8-inch, come on, it's a Dobsonian. With my 8-inch, with my DIY filter, you have a different view of the sunspots. But this is an 8-inch aperture, an 8-inch Dobsonian. Here, in this image, you have the full Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
So imagine that. However, and it's the color. This is natural. It's not fake color. It's the filter that I have, and I have the links. I have the links to all the materials to do this filter. To the 8-inch. This is to the 8-inch Dobsonian. In my page dobsonianpower.com, if you need. And the video there. You have the links. I have everything well organized. I have the links, and below the links the materials, and below it has the video while where I show how to do it. I got you covered. dobsonianpower.com. I got you covered. So it's not so. There's here. I don't know what was this here, a dot. But it's fair enough for $400, and you don't have to buy a camera. This is with 8-inch. You're right, a person who wants to do post-processing and do real astrophotography buys a telescope and a good camera and filters, and so. Most people who buy Dwarf only want to place and look at the image. Of course. Dwarf rivals Stalina, but Stalina is 10x the price, of course. This blows every competition. The competition. The Stalina and the Vespera. For someone that really and has the money, and really like and take profit, like for instance, from my perspective, Martin, our member. Martin travels a lot with a car, I think. And even if it was not with a car, by plane. Even this 12-inch, this 6-inch Virtuoso, it's not very... If you travel a lot, now you leave, now you come, sometimes the hours that you leave, it's earlier or in the morning or late in the night. You know, for certain circumstances, if you get this, come on, you can stop the car anywhere at night, or let me rest a bit because I'm driving too much time and it's better to rest a bit. You stop in a good place, dark place, you do like this, over the car, like this, bam, over the car. Nothing more. And then the mobile calibrate, go to the object, bam, 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 bam. You drink something, wait a bit, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Then, okay, I rest, you go. This is one example. Another one, people that like motorbikes. You can't grab a telescope, two hobbies in one, a telescope and motorbikes. I don't like motorbikes. Never like it. They are dangerous to me. But there are people, and especially here in my region, loads of motorbike clubs and things like that. They love it because we have good weather almost all over the year. So they join from all over the world. They come from Europe mostly, from Italy, Greece, the north of Europe, Spain, France. They come in motorbikes and it's so noisy in the summer. You will listen sometimes in the live stream. It's so noisy that we can listen here. When they come all together, hundreds of them, like planes. If they want to grab a telescope, if they have that hobby also, the only one they can grab is this one, the dwarf. Where is it? Here. Is this one. Because it's easy to place it in a backpack. And that's it. So, certain circumstances, people often, many people, I don't know why, what they have in their heads, and they start complaining, and this is for certain circumstances, very useful for some circumstances. Of course, if you are a guy that live in a dark place and you can have a telescope like we have tonight, the King.
The King.
That you can take anywhere because it's so heavy. But there's an aperture that blows every telescope. 20 of these together. You will prefer the 12-inch. Like me, I prefer the 12-inch. I would use this in certain circumstances. Or if you are sick, like I was another day. The other day I was bad and the weather opened a bit and I placed the dwarf because I was not willing and with energy to grab a telescope, any telescope, even the Virtuoso. I was very weak. So those circumstances, and it was funny to be in the bed and playing with a telescope. Yes, I will. I will, Jaloman. I don't know when. I said this a while ago, but I never did it. But I will. I will. Tiago, using your affiliate links from the USA, don't we get the orders held by Portuguese Custom? No, by my affiliate links, actually I received from them and I had no custom problems. They have a system that already paid the VAT and everything. Rita is talking about this because here on Europe and probably in the United States is not probably is the same. You have the customs and stuff like that, but at least here each country has its own customs. And when the companies that send the products in Europe, they have already a system that pays to Europe, to European Union, the VAT and all that stuff, like Amazon. Amazon you can buy, I buy sometimes from United States, from Amazon. I pay a lot of that, but has already included that stuff. I don't know. Now from some years ago that I don't pay anything in customs here, because the companies, even the Chinese websites, everything now they increase the price, but they have already that, so you can buy that. It will be delivered to you. She was talking about this link over here without any problem. Very, very nice, very nice. It's a shame that I can't do. Connect to do sometimes once in a while a live stream with a dwarf. But I can't because if I connect the dwarf, it uses his own Wi-Fi and it messes with all the connections I have here. Can't handle. At least for now. I'm sorry, Geoffrey. It will pass. You are lucky, you have 2 telescopes. At least 2, as far as I know. But Rita, remember that it will take time. I received my dwarf. My dwarf they sent to me to review. It took more than 3 months, and then here they used DHL. I think it was DHL, which is a bit of a mess. The product arrived already. They didn't notify me. Then I discovered that. Well, you know, shipping companies. Yes, for the 8-inch people, for the 8-inch, I will show you. If you have an 8-inch Dobsonian, this is the best filter. Believe me, I don't lie to you. This is not all about money, remember. I don't have here my website. I have. Dobsonianpower.com. You come here. You see? It opens here with my social links. All my social links if you wanna join. Sorry. All my social links if you wanna join me in any of these platforms. And this is real-time followers. I don't have almost followers in these recent platforms I entered, because it's very new, but I want it to be there. And then you see dwarf, etc. You come down all to the bottom. Look, it's the last one. I have here the video for you to know how to do it, and here all the materials from different places. If you want to buy it from Amazon, no, these are all from Amazon, I think. But from Amazon, United States, Europe, the tape, I have everything that I used. Even the sticker of SpaceX. And the filter. And I have additional filters for other telescopes here. So if you do this filter, which is what I have here in the live stream. Hold on. This is the filter, you see? This is a mold, a cake mold. Let me take this off. This is a cake mold that I use. You see the video, you watch the video and you will understand. And this is the best filter, because this filter that I use is 1000 oaks. It turns it retrieves the orange color of the sun, while all the white filters will give you a white image. This one by itself will give you an orange color without post-processing anything, which is great. You see? Dobsonianpower.com. Go there if you want to do this project. It's very easy to do this project. You just need the tools that I have there. And this fits, watch the video. This fits perfectly in my 8-inch Dobsonian. Perfectly. Cake mold. This is stainless steel. Well, not stainless steel, but it's steel. It's on steel. I think it's not stainless steel. Very resistant, never fail, never. No, not one hole to enter the light, nothing. Light leaks, nothing. I have to do a live stream with the sun. I didn't do it because I didn't see you enthusiastic about it, but now that you talked, Geoffrey, I ordered a dwarf based on your review, and it looks promising. It was to ship in February, but apparently there was an issue with the band pass on of the small. With the band pass? You mean the filter? Yeah, they had an issue with a UHC filter. Mine is okay. Some people, they had loads of returns of the filters. They replaced the filters. They work well. They replaced the bad filters, and that's it. But the filter, I don't use it. I don't recommend. Only if you have loads of light pollution. Bottle 5, as I am here. Unless you will not need and you will not want to use a filter, the UHC filter with a Telrad. It's much better without a filter. Everybody has a dwarf now. A dwarf. I am waiting for the dwarf too. Everybody, because it's so, comparing to other setups, it's so cheap. $400. It doesn't need a camera. I'm telling a lot of. I'm so enthusiastic about it. Seems like may look like, he wants to sell because he wins money. Yes, I win money with affiliate links, but I have loads of affiliate links, and I'm not enthusiastic of every of them. I'm enthusiastic about this because I really, really believe that it's a good deal right now. When I received it, it was not. I did a live stream. I was honest in the live stream. Well, lower your expectations. Let's see, because we have this problem. Let's wait for them to fix this. Let's trust them. Now they fix the most part of the most important issues. It's the right moment to buy. This is like the stock market. Buy now, buy low, sell high. No, this is like that. Buy low and never sell. This is the time to buy. It's like the stock market. Okay, very nice suggestion. I will do a poll. I will do on Discord, and also, well, on YouTube. The problem with the polls on YouTube, yes, I will do on Discord. Because the problem with the polls on YouTube is that it has a broader, it reaches more people, and people that even don't know the channel, and they vote just for the sake of voting, and then it will give me different results of the or at least apart from the reality on Discord. That's why I love Discord. I know that the people there, and it will vote, 99% is here, is real. Well, I can do also in the members. On YouTube members, I trust. The members, I trust a lot. Dwarf Lab, the company is Dwarf Lab. Yes, it has. It's good, and that's why I did this. I don't play with these things. This is serious to me. This is a business. Look, I have here on the about page of my channel the merch store where you can buy stuff also. Supports the channel. I have my sponsor AstroArt. I have my affiliate that I chose my affiliate to United States, which is 8 Point Scientific. Not here. 8 Point Scientific. And I have Dwarf Lab in my partners. I will never place here Dwarf Lab if I won't trust her. Them. Yes, and especially now the sun is getting. But the way we can watch the sun with the 8-inch. We can't see the flames. It's a shame, but it's true. Now that's a myth. I'm glad that you pulled that conversation. That's a myth, Tuloco. I will tell you why. What they are talking about is many people, instead of doing the filter to the whole aperture of the 8-inch, as I did, it covers all the aperture, everything, even the borders. They use a mask, a small mask, because you know that the cover of the Dobsonians have a small cap that you take off, and it's a small hole like this, a circle, that you can use. You can make a filter, a small filter just for that hole, and you can watch the sun. It's true, you can watch perfectly the sun. And he was saying also that using that, and there's people that does that, use take the cap without filter to watch the moon, because the moon is so bright. That's a myth, because if you watch to those two situations, if you watch the moon without the cap and you compare with a filter that I have, a polarizing filter, okay, that lowers the intensity of the brightness of the moon in your eyes, the difference is a lot. There are lots of differences. With a filter gets much more sharper, especially if you go with a Barlow without magnification. Then you will notice the difference. Much better image with a Barlow with a polarizing filter rather than with that system taking that cap. That's rubbish. Don't do that. Don't do that. At the sun, the same thing. If you use the whole aperture of the telescope of the Dobsonian, you will notice a difference when you zoom. What I did here, this, you will notice here, like this. When you zoom, this was with a Barlow, I think. When you zoom, these details will be much fainter if you use a mask, like you said, with less aperture. The small cap that you take off. But to know that, you have to use both. As I have the experience of the moon already, and as I saw people using that mask and people using this one, the usual one, and the difference, we can notice the difference. I don't need more to understand that that's a myth. Only if you don't want to do a large filter. And you have the link in my website dobsonianpower.com to that polarizing filter, which is a very cheap filter. It's from SV Boni. It has a video there where I do the review. And it's the best filter because you can adjust to the intensity of the moon and it will not hurt your eyes. I use mostly because of my kids, because to me I can handle the brightness of the moon, but my kids they get a bit uncomfortable, so I bought that filter, and it's much sharper with a filter than with that system to take the cap. Don't do that. Such a difference in sharpness. Dobsonianpower.com, Antonio. At the bottom. It's on Amazon. But buy that one that I have there, because the sun will be orange and not white. All the others will turn the sun white, and then you have to process it. With this filter you don't need any processment. Spot on, is right, that gentleman. You always benefit of additional resolution when using the whole aperture. That was the phrase I was searching for. Yeah, it's true, and it's physics. It's logical. Okay, I will do the poll, but we can see that you are interested, so we will do to watch the sun. No, you will not go blind. If you not try first, if you have fear of that, try first without being the full moon. Yeah, I like the sun. I like to use the Bino viewer on the moon with my 8-inch Dobsonian. Good, Geoffrey. That's a very nice stuff. The binos. That's it. That was what I was talking. With the Coronado and other telescopes with hydrogen alpha filter, you have, but you can't use that. It's possible, but it's weird to do. It's not worth it. What you spend to use in a Newtonian. Those filters are with those telescopes, the Coronado, for instance, or the Lund. They are filters that you can watch the flares of the sun. All that plasma. Ooh, I love it, but it's very expensive. With these filters you can't, with a Dobsonian. To upgrade that to fit a quark, it's possible, but the money you will spend, and it's not worth it. It's worth it to buy a Coronado or something like that. Aperture is king, of course. That's a Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
Okay, let's process this quickly with the AI. The image. So it's M109 vacuum cleaner Galaxy with a 12 Nexus. Okay. I was renaming the folder. So we cropped this because it was a mess of. We do like this. Like this we can get the third galaxy will be at the corner. Okay. And this one here. Save. And now, yeah, it's beautiful. And now I will open it with Topaz Denoise, which link you also have in the dobsonianpower.com website. Sharp cap, vacuum cleaner. I open this image that I cropped. This is my astrophotography. Have patience too. We wait to the update. It was expensive. Worth it if you can afford such a telescope. Yes, it's worth it, of course. I think I will have one in the future. Let's crank down this. I always, the ones that use the Topaz Denoise, if you don't want, and I'm sure you don't, to add artifacts, you do this. Strength and detail all to the minimum. Minimum. Crank down that stuff. Light fidelity. You know what? I think in the future, this artificial intelligence, and the near future, not so far away, will do all the stuff that you lose loads of time in PixInsight. What's this? They will do that for us with a click of a button. So we clean the noise. Update available. Okay. And now I save this. That's it. I update later because now we are. And now you will see just a few of community pictures. Tiago, when you image the sun, did you do the same as Livestack? No. I do the same as I actually. How I image the sun? I took a video. I process it like I process the moon. Yeah. I think it was that. I wanted to see those usually hard to see convections and flares. The flares, it's the name. Once I learn how to use my ZWO camera, I should be able to produce some amazing images. Of course. Of course. Now let's watch the community pictures, then I post this. Close camera. I post this on Discord or on YouTube. Community pictures.
Community pictures.
So we go to Discord. If you want to participate in this is not a contest. It's just to have fun. Where's Discord? Discord. You come to Discord, you join us, you have the links at the description, at the Dobsonian Power. We're trying to sell stuff. Okay. You can ask things like Linux here. If you could set your stuff up to block the wind here, that will be nice. You see? A request from Linux Astro. Yeah, we can do magic here. So you come here to community pictures here at the left. Let's see. Now let's see where I left this. I don't give likes here at the pictures to control. Ooh, we have a lot. You posted a lot. Since the last time I saw. Oof. This one I saw. This one I saw because I give a like. And this one, it has here, no. Edward M. and Chick. This was the Green Comet. A special image. It's the E3, the Green Comet. But it was with a 18 inch Dobsonian with an Nexus, 1 second exposures, and stacked with monochrome camera. It's a different view of the comet, you see? Without color, of course. Speedy Mark. The moon rising. It's a beautiful moon. It's a beautiful moon. We can see the trees here. I always like the moon with the trees and the effect of the sun. This is... Oh, I forgot to give the like. Nah. This is Comet, the Green Comet with a Canon. A different setup. Also from Speedy Mark. And he could get, you see, with a Canon. You can watch the comet here. Very nice. And Madziv with the 8 inch the comet, of course. The green comet. Very nice. These are the ones that I like the most. Well, I like with a tail also. Comet. Ah, this is beautiful. 6.5 hours with NGC 3359. Trauben cushion. Ah, but this galaxy with a bit more detail. It's also a buried spiral galaxy, like the one we are watching. This is Ray from Arizona, Easy Ray. The Horsehead Nebula with the 8-inch Quattro, a Newtonian. And the ZWO 2600, you see? The ZWO, the color one. And an L Pro filter, Optolong L Pro, which I like a lot. Very nice. You see, with this camera you can get a larger field of view also. Usually the field of view, the wider the field of view of the camera, the more expensive is the camera, of course. And this is Speedy Mark again with the Canon Orion Nebula 4 seconds Canon EOS 20D and the 300mm lens. And Madzif, this one I like most. I like more this one than the other one because of the color. You see why I like the color? The Green Comet, Madzif again. We had loads of fun with the Comet Madzif. Antonio Cortez, wow, beautiful. This is the Eskimo Nebula with a 12-inch Dobsonian, a tracking platform, equatorial platform, and a ZWO 294. Optolong infrared cut, and an Orion 2X 4-element Barlow. Bortle 7. This is small. Let me see if I can. This is the Eskimo Nebula. Bortle 7. 12-inch Dobsonian. I like this one, Antonio Cortez. You could get the details in the inner circle of the planetary nebula. And the same gear as before, Trauben cushion. M106. We were watching this nebula, this galaxy, in the last live stream. This opens like this. Okay. This is beautiful, this galaxy. We could get a nice picture, albeit the weather. Madzif, the Bodes Galaxy and the Cigar Galaxy. Oh, I can do like this and we can magnify this. I like very much the Cigar Galaxy. I like both. Beautiful, beautiful. You see loads of pictures we have here with the EQ6R mount. Adam Burchik with a camera 294 MC and a Badr Semi Apo Skywatcher, I think Skywatcher 80 millimeters. It's very tiny, the nebula here. It's this one, you see? See if we can see like this. You see? It's very tiny. We were watching this nebula. It's near the Calabash Nebula that we were trying to capture. We should be around here. But it's very, very hard. Well, we captured it, but very hard to watch it. Very nice, very nice. I love this planetary nebulae. This was Astrocade Life stack of the Horsehead Nebula. 8-inch Newtonian and a 585 MC from ZWO camera. 20 seconds subs. No flats. It's a small area, but we can watch the Horsehead and also this NGC here, which is a nebula that I like a lot. It's a shame it's... but well, you could get something. Very nice, Astro Cave. Rita. With mono? Yes, the 294 with the 8-inch Newtonian. This is the bubble galaxy. Beautiful. I like a lot this galaxy. This nebula. It's not a galaxy, it's a nebula, sorry. Beautiful. We have lots of pictures. You doing a great job. And this is the same one. I prefer this one, Rita. The same bubble nebula, but with color. With all this hydrogen. Array again, the Cigar Galaxy with the 8-inch Quattro. Very nice, Ray. You see, you can get a sense of the different setups here. This is also the goal, one of the goals of these community pictures. It doesn't matter if you think you didn't have a very nice picture or so, because we are not here to judge. And this is not a contest. Different approach here. With an H alpha in place of a red filter and a normal green and blue filters. Works great on galaxies. With the same setup and technique. Actually, I like it. I'm very sensitive to the colors when analyzing when enjoying a picture. I am not analyzing. I'm enjoying it. Look at that nebula that I talked. With a 12-inch Dobsonian you can get here around. But with this system they use, you can get details that I can't with the number of exposures I do. These details here at the top. The flame is very nice. Very nice, Ray. I like this one a lot. Let me... oh, okay. Okay. And but with only the H alpha filter. The same image. You see, the difference in mono, you can get more details. Look. We will have to place it side by side to really... but you can get more details, some shapes here that you, with the color you can't. It's subtle, but sometimes well, I like mono, but I prefer to watch the pictures as I'm a watcher. Speedy Mark. My first stacked image of the Messier 32. I used the Canon 20D with a 300 millimeters lens, 300 millimeters and 13 second exposure, 28 frames, darks, bias and flats, everything in the cooker. First image, you see? First image. You don't get it just if you don't want. If you want, you will always improve, always improve, always improve. And here, And this one is from Mazif, fresh off the 8-inch, with the SH2, the Rosette Nebula, 24 seconds, and duo band from Antilia. Very nice details as usual. I like to watch it like this, the whole nebula. This is astrophotography, of course. That Mazif like to extend that processment, and he gets very nice pictures. Look here, the details, and with a wide field. This is the Rosette is a nebula for a wide field. The 12-inch Dobsonian, even with a Nexus, can only get a portion of the nebula. Well, we could do a mosaic, but I don't do that stuff. And here's another one, full reprocessed with pics inside. With pics inside. More details, but I like the colors of the other one. I prefer. But this one, what's this? Here, yeah, it was some glitch of the image. But you get more details with the processment. Very nice, very nice. Of course, Ray with from Arizona with the Skywatcher 80mm with a .6x reducer flattener turns into a 360mm f4.5. Lower focal length, wider field of view, and the Rosette fits perfectly. This is a great nebula for a refractor. Although the one that Mazif took is very nice, and it cut a bit on the sides, but almost all the nebula was there. But of course, the refractor with a flattener gets a super wide angle, and you can get even more details of the surrounding of the nebula. Very nice Ray. I like the color. It's the hydrogen. It's hydrogen, it's red. That's it. It's a personal preference to watch the real color of the hydrogen. If it's red. Here is one of the Seagull Nebula with this telescope, the same setup. It's this one, this Skywatcher. And here it is, Seagull Nebula, another wide field, very nice picture. You are getting, even with the clouds, you are getting loads of opportunities and loads of enjoyment with your telescopes. It's good. I like it. We are addicted to this. As long as we have a bit of space in the sky, open space. Okay, we get it. Yeah, for you, Mazif. As you like that post-processing extension, let's call it like that, I think it's a good option for you to try to do a mosaic. It's funny for you. Okay, this is for Mazif. So Ray, Astrocade, 4 pictures, some stacks from last night, all with my 8-inch Dobsonian, Newtonian, 8-inch Newtonian and my ZWO 585. Crab Nebula, Eskimo, Crab, Eskimo Nebula, very nice this one. The Hubble Variable Nebula, which he likes a lot, as I do, also, Astrocade. And this is a cluster, right? This is a cluster. Very nice. Bang. And Lebo which I think it's here, or it was in the live stream, with a Canon 700D T5i and a 10-inch Dobsonian. The Orion Nebula, of course, the most bright and beautiful nebula in the sky. Look at the trapezium, he could get the trapezium almost 4 stars separated. Almost. Very nice. With true color. Very nice, very nice. Love it. Bam. A heart. And Jupiter with a red spot also. Here. A bit overprocessed, this red spot. But that's very nice. Brian Fowler. Never disappoints also. With the green comet, of course. We all have this green comet in the collection. For eternity. It was a good one. Like a lot. This kind of... with the core and all the gas here. And the tail. Very nice, very nice. It was very funny to do all those live streams. This is the same as we saw before. That NGC, that small NGC, looks like the Ring Nebula. It's very nice and difficult to capture, of course. And here a galaxy. I can't identify this galaxy right now. NGC 4236. He has the name here. And Mars, very beautiful, this one. Look. Very nice. Huh? Tell me. Very nice. Mars. Man, it's an honor to have your pictures here. In my live streams, in our Discord. Madzif, the ZTF again. And Mars, it was the conjunction with the ZTF. With the ZTE. I had clouds. This was the conjunction. Here the comet at the left and Mars at the right. Very nice, you could capture it. You're a lucky guy. I couldn't. It was awful, the weather. Completely cloudy. Very, very nice. Another one for your collection, for life. And Christoph, the Orion Nebula, with a homemade equatorial platform. It's nice, also. And we can get here a bit of the Running Man. You see, I enjoy a lot to watch your pictures. One of these days I will do the live stack and record the frames, and then you can, one of these days that we can capture with a nice night of seeing and a good sky and good conditions and a good object that in live stacking gets awesome. I record the frames and then one of you or more you can process it to see the difference. One, because everyone has a different way to process. If Madzif process or Brian or Ray, it will be different for sure. It will be fun to do that. Huh? I record the frames, the fits files. I send to you, or I place the link on Discord. You download, process, and then post the picture. This one is from Marius Jelloman. Yeah, the Monkey Head Nebula with a 8-inch Newtonian and a cannon. Okay, and a cannon. The Monkey's Head Nebula. Very nice result also. Clearly, we can see clearly the head of the monkey. Very nice. Brian Fowler, NGC 1999, like the old series of science fiction. M109, NGC 2633 and others. Okay, let's see the result. A beautiful nebula, of course. Love these different colors. This planetary nebula is awesome also. Excellent. Excellent one. We can watch one of these nights the Ghost of Jupiter. It's here at the east with a 12-inch Ghost of Jupiter. We will watch it in a live stream soon. Galaxy. Beautiful. Is this the sculpture galaxy? It looks like M108. Okay. It should be near the one that we are watching tonight. M109. Maybe. This is a large field, but we can see here a galaxy, another galaxy, another galaxy. Another galaxy, another galaxy. It looks like the images from James Webb and more. Here a tiny one, another tiny one. Another galaxy. Loads of galaxies. This is a very nice picture. Another tiny galaxy. Another one here. White field. Another one at the left also. Here. A tiny one here. It was with a 12-inch also, Dobsonian. Now this is the Dobsonian power.
Dobsonian power.
Unbeatable. You see this kind of nebula, unbeatable. This was the one that I did a video, the last video that I have in the channel. This was the night I recorded it. You see, it's beautiful. With a dwarf. I usually don't post here, but I post it because I was so excited with this. This was with a dwarf, man. With this tiny telescope. Look at these details. With a dwarf. These colors. This was this color of the nebulosity of the oxygen here, and it's the Bader-Neodymium filter. But you can see here the dust of the Running Man Nebula. You can see the man here, and the dust around. The dwarf, man. The dwarf. Amazing. I think it's the best picture so far that I have. Well, I have to use more the dwarf. To do more pictures. Mazif. It was an experiment with wide field of view. It's very nice. Very, very nice. The nebula. Another nebula here, another here, another here. Here a cluster. What is this? The... you have here. You have here. You did the annotation in the sharp cap? Or it was with the astrometry website? You see the cluster. Another one cluster here. It's two clusters here. A wider one and a globular cluster. The monkey head nebula here. This is the monkey head nebula. And here the other one. Beautiful. Interesting perspective, Mazif. Astrocade with the 8-inch Newton. This is the Crab Nebula. You could get good details here. It's hard to capture this nebula and get all the colors, the green, etc. Especially with light pollution. Now you do these horns with a... Brian Fowler, M96. Hubble's Variable Nebula, a part of the Witch Head. Let's see. This is a beautiful galaxy. Beautiful. This is... I captured this. I can't remember the name. M96. I captured this. Doesn't have a name? A human name? No. In Leo. No, this is 96. 106. Oh. Oh, we captured this galaxy. This is the M96. We captured the 106. This is the 96. Okay. The Hubble Variable Nebula. This one got a nice shape and color also. This nebula is very nice to watch from an eyepiece also. Don't forget that. The visual guys. Another galaxy. Looks like a nugget. And this a part of a huge galaxy. The Witch Head Nebula. A huge nebula, I'm sorry. Very hard to capture, and especially because it's so wide. Well, you could get a good part of it. Very nice, very nice. Oof, lots of pictures. 10-inch Dobsonian untracked. Without tracking. You see how it's possible? Of course it's more difficult. And you get tracking errors, but because it's not tracked. But you can watch something. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Messier 13. A beautiful Messier. This was with a 6-inch Dob. With a 6-inch Dob. Crab Nebula, who was? Astrocade. Ah, this one is better, Astrocade. This one is better. Yeah, sometimes the nights, the scene was awful because the color. I saw the color in the other one. This one has a different color. When we get this shape of bluish and green, and these hydrogen waves start to pop. Very nice, very nice. This one I like a lot. Very nice indeed. The sunset in Portugal from Speedy Mark. Peniche is the name of the city. Sunset. No telescope. Just a camera. Again, another attempt with Messier 1. Was the first Messier. With the 8-inch Newton. Ah. A bit of light pollution or clouds because the colors pop with intensity with a good seeing. It's the difference, and the details are there also here. Very nice. Oops. Pedro Fernandes, M42, 5-inch Dobsonian. It's a kid. 5-inch Dobsonian. Bortle 4. Good Bortle. In Portugal. Stacked with Deep Sky Stacker. Bresser HD Cam and Top Sky. Okay, it's good. Monkey Head Nebula, Madzif, 8-inch Newtonian. I like this one, Madzif. Like the colors. Adam, trying through the clouds. Always the clouds. You see the noise that we had with the clouds? It's the same. It's the same for everybody. But at least through the clouds we can watch something. Here you could get some details. It's nice. It's a nice picture. This is uploaded. I can't. Don't place like this. Upload. Don't post like this. I don't know why it's like this. Jupiter. Martin, the Crab Nebula. Last year, 18 Schmidt-Cassegrain, Bortle 7. You see the Bortle 7? The Bortle 7, all this mess, it's the Bortle. The Bortle and bad seeing a lot. Anyway, you could get some detail. Oh, it's a shame the Bortle 7 here. But it's what we have. Because it was getting a nice detail. 2 more pictures here. You are posting the pictures now. Adam. Someone, this one, some more material. Someone experienced it with pics inside who work on that, and the result is, and I remember I said I prefer the original one. I always prefer. I see you do that thing a lot, but when, at least for me, and maybe more people think like me, I don't know, maybe. At least for me, when I see a picture that anyone post and said, that was my friend or someone that Prosper says, I don't see that picture as your picture anymore. You see? I really prefer, and it's me, I really prefer your picture with your defects, but it's yours. It's yours. Don't do that. Don't ask other people to post-process your pictures. Well, to learn is different, but to have a different result, a better result, I don't know. It's my suggestion. Don't fall in that trap. Astrocade is having loads of fun with the Crab Nebula. Even better. This one, even better. You see? We have to have luck, of course, with the night. With the seeing, with the transparency of the sky. Very nice, this one. Eskimo Nebula, 12-inch Dobsonian. Wow, this one is... Yeah, I like this color. This orange is the real color. Eskimo Nebula. I like this planetary nebula. I remember to capture this nebula. This is very hard. Samir with a 12-inch 2-second frames. What did you use? The same setup. Infrared cut. 2x Barlow. ZWO 294. 2-second frames. 2.5 minutes. Look, this nebula, this planetary nebula, it looks like a candy to me. It's very hard. You see, it has 2. They call this a bi something. It's like another 2 nebula in one. It is very hard to capture. Well done. And with you, you have problems. Of course, you live right in front of the ocean. You are nearest than me to the ocean and surrounded. Yes. And the other artifact you showed, I thought it was... We'll see now. Maybe condensation. Again, this is very hard to capture. It looks like a candy to me. See? Very nice, very rare nebula. The comet, green comet. This one was nice. If you pass, you don't need even the topaz denoise. With topaz denoise, this clean all of this. And if you pass through Photoshop Express only with that filter that they have, it's free. It gets much better than this image. Cleans that noise. 6-inch Virtuoso. Infrared cut. The artifact. I think I was thinking in that. Oh wait, now I'm watching another thing. We can see the spiders. We can see the spiders here. Samir, if you're not here, remember this. Otherwise I will remember you on Discord. Do you have the 6-inch Virtuoso covered at the bottom like I have here? For the light leaks? This seems like a light leak. Or in the focuser or something. I bet it was at the bottom. Let me know that. This was, and maybe with condensation also, could be both, because of this pattern here, you see? And as you suffer from that, Green Comet, again Edward Demanchik with his experiments with the Green Comet, very nice. with a tail. Pedro Whitefield with a Sony A6000. No tracking. It's the Orion constellation here. Look, the Orion Nebula here. Venus. Beautiful. And here with a filter. It's the TPO violet filter. Okay, of course. And the player one camera Mars C, the 462. Very nice. The Medusa, the one I wanted to capture. This one is very nice also. The Medusa Nebula, Madzif. It's beautiful, beautiful. I like the color. Very realistic, enhanced but very realistic. Enhancement is different than changing. Again, the Cigar and the Bolts Galaxy, this one is even better. You see the color? Look what the color does to the stars. They have different colors and we can see all this carpet of the universe. Very nice. Ray, 16-inch Dob. It's experimenting light stacking, and it's doing it fine. Ray, you nailed it already. You nailed it. Soon you will enjoy a lot that. We struggle a bit to learn anything at the beginning, of course. I love this nebula, the Helix. What was the telescope? Skywatcher 80 millimeters. And the Badar UHC filter. Light pollution here in this image. Light pollution. You can see here. I love this nebula. Astrocade. Each one is better than the other. Look at this one. Excellent. You nailed it, Astrocade, finally. Look at the core. With a central star. A pulsar. Now this is the one. This is the one, Astrocade. Is it the last one? Yeah. We still have here 2. With a 6-inch Dob without tracking. Mars. Player 1 Mars camera. Okay. The Crab. A galaxy. And a star. Is this a star or a planet overexposed? Exposed. It's a star. For sure, huh? Betelgeuse, yes, it's Betelgeuse. Very nice. I can't do a like here. The sunflower. We have to watch this one. Sunflower Galaxy, it's beautiful. Look at this. Huh? Who's there? Who's there in any planet here? Incredible. This was the last one. Oof! This time we had a lot. Keep posting there. Keep posting there. Astrom 3, okay, Mazif. Bye bye, Jello Man. Hello. So I will leave you now with as we started with the Melody Ship and John Artist job, and I'll see you if the weather allows. I will see you next weekend, in the weekend. Let's see if the weather allows. Bye bye, and thank you very much for being here. See you next night.